yeah, about a month, maybe a little bit more than a month. Um, can you talk about that day? Where were you, and you know, what was the reason? Is it the same that everybody's getting? Is it the same that everybody's reporting? I mean, it's a whole
Yeah.
that's a whole different conversation. But as far as all that, but what was your experience with that phone call, and who was it?
So my it's crazy because that they started off good. I was literally going to used bookstores because I'm a book reader, and just going to bookstores and just trying to grab some books, man.
Nice.
I ended up somewhere near Daytona. Yeah, I ended up in Daytona, and my truck broke down. And it was like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, man, I'm waiting for a tow truck. And I get this phone call, and I didn't recognize the number at all. It was a 203 number. So I'm like, all right, Connecticut. Like, my family's from Connecticut. I get spam calls from Connecticut. I was like, whatever. I didn't even pay attention to it. I get a voicemail on it, and then I get a text saying, hey, this is John Laurinaitis. Can you give me a call? And I looked at that and I was like, I already knew. My heart was like, there it goes. I was like, so my truck is broken down. I'm getting fired. All right, let me just make this phone call. Like, I made the phone call, and of course they're gonna tell everyone basically it's budget cuts. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. They was like, due to budget cuts, you're getting released. I was like, all right, cool, thanks.
That
Like, I'm
was
not gonna like it legit. It was just like, all right, cool, thanks. And I was like, thank you for everything. And that was the end of it. And he was like, if you have any questions, contact me. And I was like, yeah, yeah. Like, he was basically he was doing his job. He had to do what he had to do. But for me, it was like, okay, here I am. I just got cleared to wrestle. I was just going into a program, and then now I'm getting released. So I know to me, it was like, it's not budget cuts. It's something more. I know they're going in a new direction. I know they're changing a lot of things at NXT. So I knew it had to be more, but they're going to tell me the easiest way out without hurting my feelings. But I know in my heart that that's not what it was. I know in my heart what it was. It's a lot of things that people don't understand when you get there. WWE has, with the opportunities that they gave me, it's a blessing to even be there. I don't take it very lightly. I don't think that there was any ill will for me getting released. I really just think that there's nothing there for me personally. There's nothing creatively that you can do with me to up my game already, because I'm already at that level. I'm already at that level. I've always been at that level. So it was what it was. And did I take a couple of days to kind of milk that? Yeah. Did I cry? Of course I did. I was a big bitch. I was a baby, man. I cried my eyes out. I cried my eyes out like there was no tomorrow. I was just like, man, like, and then you think of scenarios in your head, like, what did I do wrong? What could have I done better? What could I've done? And then you think outside of that box, and then you think, man, how am I going to pay my rent now? I got bills to pay. Like, how am I going to do all this? And you really just take it running. And then the only thing I knew how to do is hustle and grind, because I've done it all my life, right? So I'm like, all right, they let me go. It's cool. I can make that money. I really can. I can make that money back because I've always done it. I always say that I don't need a company or a contract, because at the end of the day, the companies need me. They want me for what I can bring to the table. They need me or want me to boost their women's division, because I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm capable of. I have that confidence in myself to what I bring to the table. Maybe WWE wasn't the right fit for me. It wasn't the right company for me. As much as I wanted to be there, and they gave me the opportunity, maybe at the end of the day, maybe it's not where Mercedes is supposed to be. Maybe Mercedes is supposed to be somewhere else to bring that star power that that I know I can bring. And maybe WWE has so much other people that they can shine the light on, that maybe I just didn't fit that mold. Maybe just, I don't know. I really don't know. And I won't know until, months go by, and I do what I have to do. But I hustle and grind. I keep it moving. As you know, within that 30 days that I was done, it was like, I'm hitting and
send them
running.
all
I'm
up.
getting my
You are
matches. I'm getting
These
boom. I'm
matches are
saying,
nuts. That is
I'm lining
awesome.
them up, baby.